Okay, bro. So today I will share with you some things that skyrocketed my productivity, my time management, my ability to pursue tasks and not get as distracted and actually be more focused for longer on the right stuff. So number one, we gotta understand what actually do you need to focus on. So look, you might have all these thoughts in your brain like, what should I focus on? What should I do? How to become more productive? Look, let's actually see what is your top priority, right? So make a list right now. Go and take a piece of paper, a notebook, a journal, or something, or your phone, something, and just note down what are your three like main things and what's the priority out of all of those. When you, I mean, and for you, not necessarily just because you're somebody else said so that oh, school or something or this and that. I'm not saying you shouldn't focus on that. Focus on it, whatever. But I'm saying for you, what's most important for you right now, right? So for me, for example, number one is helping my people through this content, through the things that helps me mainly in discipline and, you know, actually getting stuff done, and also confidence. So I absolutely love to teach you guys all the stuff for the videos, for the coaching calls. It's purposeful for me. I love that. And so is that, and also getting some money online, you know, that's like the main top priority right now. And after that, there's some more things, sure, like fitness and health, family, and good fun habits. But the top priority that I'm working towards, you know, that kind of stuff, is like that I told you. And so make a list out of the main things for you. See what's the priority. And as Grant Cardone said, time management is kind of silly. You just need to spend most of your time doing that thing that is most important. That's it. That's how it works. Now, thing is, right? You gotta set also yourself some systems, so that you are able to actually operate in a more productive manner. So, for example, one thing you gotta write some standards down, right? And on this video, if I don't forget, I'll put a free Notion template that in which you will go and write there some standards for yourself, right? So for example, for mine, always in bed by 10 p.m. and get everything like turned off and away at 9:50, right? So that okay, I'm actually in bed at 10 p.m. or like very very close to, right? Also, productive work in the morning first, and good fun healthy habits later. What I mean by this is I for example have some awesome fun habits, right? Like if you watch the previous videos, you know I love drawing, you know I love playing guitar, and thing is, I could do them supposedly in the morning, but why? They're not the top priority. They're actually on the third stuff, on the third level. And thing is, they're fun, but I wouldn't even enjoy doing them knowing that I did not get my work done first, first. And that goes for you as well, right? So priorities first, and then good fun habits later. That's what I mean. Another thing is, don't go to sleep until you actually complete every task you set yourself. This goes with non-negotiables in your accountability journal. By the way, let me show you it. Let me show you mine if you didn't see it. This powerful notebook. Look at these wins, bro. Look at all these wins. Of course, you become more exponentially more productive and disciplined and all that stuff. I mean, think about it. So you increase your standards massively. So thing is, you do that. You set your priority. You set these standards, and don't forget the Notion template. Go and set some standards for yourself in terms of time, bedtime, and how you do these things. And also, another thing is massive. Schedule. You gotta make your own schedule. You might say, oh, but Sebastian, I don't really like having a schedule. Trust me, bro, it will skyrocket your productivity, right? And guess what? You'll probably like it more, right, having a schedule that you actually set yourself than not having one. Look, I even tried some time ago operating without a schedule because I wanted to see how it is, right? I did not like it. So I went back to my schedule, or I changed some things here and there, blah, 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 blah. But point is, it helps me so much. And it makes so much sense. You might say, oh, but what if I don't feel like doing this thing at this time? Trust me, bro, you'll like it that way. Plus, use discipline, right? Actually get things done. And as we said with the standards, work first. So put that in the morning, right? Like, okay, this block of time, 1 or 2 hours or 1 hour and a half. Put, okay, work on this thing. For example, for me is, okay, planning for videos, planning for the courses that I make for you guys, and whatever else, like learning about, for example, leadership. And that's not a very important key here, right? For learning, for example, you also gotta put that one most important thing, right? I mean, I used to just learn about whatever, self-development, online business, money, whatever, but then I thought, wait a bit, I got the base, that's good, but I'm kind of going nowhere with this information. It's too much, it's information overload. But where do I actually need to get to? What's the area that I'm lacking in? What's the area that I need to improve on massively so that we get to the next level, right? So I asked myself that. And I think I learned this somewhat from my mentors, and then a couple days after that, I just came up with the idea and actually implemented it because I remembered of it. And I thought, oh yeah, that's how it works. So basically, you pick one thing, you pick a problem, and then you do your best to just focus on that in terms of learning for the day, and just to focus on solving it and becoming better with that area. For example, for me, I thought it was leadership, right? And it still is right now. I still feel it. So the reason why it's leadership for me, for example, in terms of I want to learn from that, from, for example, John Maxwell's book, right? I learned yesterday from his book, Develop the Leader Within You. I took some notes, and massive breakthroughs, massive, like, awesome knowledge, massive value, right? And it helps me quite a lot to understand better how to help you with your procrastination problem and all that stuff. And guess what, bro? It helps because we can get more connected. The more I develop my leadership skills, for example, the one thing I'm working on in terms of learning, well, the more I actually am able to help you with the problem that you have with the lack of discipline, lack of confidence and consistency, and this procrastination thing. Well, bro, we can help you literally solve that, and also we can grow this audience and make it a community, which is absolutely amazing. And this is by me leveling up this leadership skills, right? So thing is, you got to see for yourself, okay, what's the main thing I gotta focus on, what's the main problem, and then just attack that. Of course, learn some more whatever self-development stuff, whatever you want to learn as a base, but you gotta have that key problem and just focus on that. When you do that, that's way more specific. That your progress will skyrocket because you actually focus on a specific thing, not just learning about whatever or just doing whatever habits, but actually solving a specific thing. And that's like great. I mean, yeah, sure, base self-development information is good and all, 100% for your beliefs or actions. You're actually adopting more new habits, improving your mental health and so on. But thing is, also think about it, bro. It's called self-development. Do you want to actually self-develop? Well, you gotta pick some problem and actually do your best to solve it. You learn about it from books, from videos, like I do, like many of us do, bro, like probably all of us, on this kind of niche. Well, it's not niche, it's self-improvement stuff. You get the point. And so you focus on that, you nail it down, and you do your best to actually go and solve it. That's pretty much how it works. Now, another thing is, let me look for my script to not forget. Okay, so delayed gratification, right? You got, again, with that thing, you gotta put the priority first and then the good fun habits later. And by the way, replace your bad habits that give you pleasure with good fun habits. Find some fun habits that are actually healthy and good for you, and replace the bad habits with those. There you go. And also, let me put a picture on the screen. Sorry for my handwriting. It is what it is. I'll improve it. But basically, that this concept of you just replace the source of the pleasure you get. And by the way, not just pleasure, but you want actual happiness. The bad habits you have that sip your time away from your productivity, well, guess what? They lead to regret. And you just waste a bunch of time. You feel guilty, you feel shame. And that's the bottom frequency states if you look on this frequency chart online and stuff. Basically is one of the lowest emotional states. It's not good at all. and you feel disgusting, you're not productive at all, you're basically in a rut. So replace all that with actually good habits that will serve as a source of you feeling better, but that will lead to actual happiness and more productivity, by the way. So do that. And but first, prioritize work, productive work stuff in the morning on whatever is that essential thing for you. So for me is planning with these videos for you, bro, and helping you massively with this and growing the community and making the courses and all that stuff, this movement basically, right? So that's one thing for me, for example. Now you gotta see what's for yourself, right? It can be another area. For example, maybe for you right now is way more important fitness, for example, let's say, right? Put that. You might say, oh, but Sebastian, boo, I don't know, it doesn't take that much time. What to put my time into in this area? Well, you can do more research, you can learn more, you can do this and that, you can try different workouts, do stuff. There's always more work to do. And another thing is with delayed gratification, right? You gotta put the work first and then the good fun habits later. Either way, they'll seem even more fun that way when you actually know you completed all your work and stuff like that. And thing is with delayed gratification, let me tell you a story of this, right? So I was with my family on a bit of a mini vacation for like 2 days. We went still in this country, in our country, to a lot more to the north, actually close to the border. And there was some kind of hotel and stuff, and they had their own fish there, fish farm or whatever you want to call it, and they served that, the grilled fish, or how is it called, and you go there outside, you see in the menu that or some other stuff you want to eat, some other kind of meat or pasta or whatever else they serve there. And thing is, I went on a run in that place. If I can find some clips still, I might as well put them there on the screen. And I was running. I think I did a 1 hour and a half or something like that run. And as I was running, bro, I found these trees basically that had some kind of fruits. Now, by the way, don't necessarily make the mistake I did with or just getting some fruits like that from trees that you don't know even if they're healthy for you, to eat those fruits or not. You might get some digestion problems, you might get some whatever diarrhea and stuff like that. Now I was somewhat fine, I guess, so it's fine. But thing is, they were somewhat delicious, and I got some. And as I went back, right, as I went back, I thought, okay, I might as well just use more delayed gratification. And what I ended up doing, bro, is I picked some fruits around 2 at a time, and then I found some other type, and okay, got that one as well, and I got 3. And I told myself, okay, I could eat them right now, or like the marshmallow test, if you know that story. Many people said it is basically this experiment when they put kids when they gave kids a marshmallow, and I think after they said if you don't eat it after 15 minutes, we give you another one or something. And instant versus delayed gratification, to see what kids choose, right? Or how many kids choose this, how many kids choose that, delayed gratification. They wait basically, and they get even more reward after. And so thing is, I thought to myself, okay, I might as well not eat them right now. I might as well use delayed gratification. I gave myself certain points so that when I arrive at them, then I eat one fruit, and then that other point the other, and then when I get close to where we were staying, that somewhat hotel, I ate the last one. And so thing is, I do that, and guess what? It's actually way better. You would want to eat them right then and there, but thing is, because I use delayed gratification discipline, well, when I actually ate them, the pursuit of that, it actually made me feel even better, right? Because I waited, because I didn't eat them right away, but because I was patient and I used delayed gratification, and I felt even happier because of that, which was very nice and a very good learning lesson that I got reminded of. And so thing is, you can use that with your time as well, and with the good habits and with this and that. So just simply prioritize things. Do this first, do that later, you know. Just focus on the main thing. And also the environment is very, very important. I mean, I, for example, went to my grandparents. They had a house and their own garden, their own like territory there, whatever. It was pretty cool, but it was pretty easy to go out and stuff. So that was a bit of a distraction, I think, and some other stuff there. But now that I came into our apartment, I'm actually way, way more focused. So thing is, make your environment a focus time, like a good for focus. I mean, so see about that as well. And yeah, remember the Notion template, and also we have some free coaching calls that you can schedule on discipline. I don't know how much time I'll keep them free, but take advantage of that. I teach you some discipline stuff that helps me massively to build this physique and stuff, to prepare for this Tempo 5K mini marathon, to become exponentially more productive and disciplined, and so on. And yeah, remember, we're limitless because we never peak if we so choose to, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.